Let us continue slides now. So in the last slide we have seen when the two triangles are congruent to each other means we can denote them by this symbol. You can denote by the symbol. So this one, okay, this is a congruency symbol. So the two triangles are congruent to each other means we can say the side AB equal to PQ, the side AB equal to PQ, the first two equal to first two, and BC equal to QR, that is the last two equal to the last two, and AC equal to PR. Okay, the first and last equal to the first and last. This is side property. And then angle property is nothing but the first angle tends to first angle. That is this angle, that is A equal to P. That is the meaning. That angle A equal to angle P. That angle B equal to angle Q. Angle C equal to angle R. So when the two triangles are common to each other, they have satisfies these properties. Okay. Look at the example now. In the figure, OA equal to OB. So what is A? This is A. Okay. So this is nothing. Leave this. Okay. Now here in the diagram, what is given? OA equal to OB. That is single mark. Okay. So given OA equal to OB, right? Then next to COD equal to OC. So double mark. So OD equal to OC, that is this side and this side are same, and show that. So first subdivision AOD is congruent to triangle BOC. So we are going to show that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle BOC. Now AOD is nothing but this triangle, okay, this triangle, and BOC is nothing but this triangle. We are going to see, or we are going to show that these two triangles are congruent to each other, okay. And what about this angle? That is this angle and this angle. Are they same? Definitely, because this line AB and CD intersect at the point O. Therefore, the two angles are said to be vertically opposite angles. Already we know that two lines are intersecting like this. The four angles will be formed. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that 1 and 2 are same and 3 and 4 are same because they are vertically opposite angles. So in triangles, which triangle we are going to see, which triangle we are going to show that they are common to each other means these two triangles only. So in triangle AOD and in triangle BOC, so angle AOD equal to, from the diagram, angle BOC, because in bracket vertically opposite angles. When you are writing in your classwork, just write FLE, okay, vertically opposite angle, don't write VOA. Here I written shortly, okay. Next, and similarly OA, one of the sides given here, that is OA from AOD triangle equal to OB from the next triangle, that is BOC, okay, that is given. It's a given already. And similarly in AOD, this side, that is OD equal to in BOC, in this triangle BOC equal to OC, this one also given. Okay, so when we compare all the three equations, so we can say this one side, this one angle, and this one side. Okay, so yes, A, yes. Okay, that is here also it satisfies yes, A, yes. Okay, so two sides and one angle between them are same. Therefore, by SAS criteria, that is first criteria. Okay, by SAS triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC. So that's it. So that is the first one. And the second subdivision they are given. That is, this is the first subdivision. And second subdivision, what is they are asking? So we have to show that AD parallel BC. So AD is here and BC is here. Okay. So already we know that triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC. So two triangles are congruent to each other means what is the property? the corresponding angles are same and the corresponding sides are same, right? That is angle A equal to angle B, angle A equal to angle B, angle O equal to angle O, angle D equal to angle C. Okay, the corresponding angles are equal here also. Okay, so from the diagram, so in triangle AOD, angle A is equal to which one? Angle A is equal to angle B. That is angle B is here. Okay, now these two angles are equal. Okay, now let us take the BC and CAD line. Okay, so this is CD and this is AD line, and this is nothing but AB, this one B. So this is nothing but AB. So this angle and this angles are same now because A equal to B here. Okay, that's why can we take them as alternate interior angles? Yes. Okay, so they are alternate interior angle A equal to angle B, or alternate interior angles. Therefore, the alternate interior angles are same means these two lines are parallel. Therefore, AD parallel BC. Okay, so that is the procedure. That is the conclusion. Right. Look at the next example. AB is a line segment, and a line L is its perpendicular bisector. If a point P lies on L, show that P is equidistant from A and B. Actually, diagram is not given. We only going to draw the diagram. Okay. So AB is a line segment and L is its perpendicular bisector. Okay. So now I am going to draw on diagram here. So let us take. Okay, this is a line segment AB. Let us take this is line segment AB. AB is a line segment. AB is a line segment, and L is its perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector means it is a line. It is a perpendicular line. Okay, 90 degree. And bisector means, let us take this point, intersection point O. So bisector means these two sides are same. Okay. Now this is OA equal to OB, and also let us take this one as L they are given. Okay, that's L is perpendicular to AB. Okay. Now just connect them here like this. So like this here. Okay. So here bisector, and if a point P lies on L, you can take this point as P here. Okay, this intersection point. P lies on L, show that P is equidistant from A and B. That is, this P is equidistant from A and B. That means that P is in equal distance, okay, from A and also B. So we are going to prove that these two lines are same length. That is, we have to prove AP equal to BP. Okay, because P is equidistant from A and B, they are asking. Therefore, we are going to prove AB equal to BP. Okay, now check whether they are congruent triangle or not. Okay, let us take these two triangles. That is triangle AOP and triangle BOP. Okay, from the two triangles, right? From the two triangles, the side AP, we are going to prove that this one only. Okay, side AP equal to side BP here. Okay, so from these two triangles, can we write OP equal to OP as a common side? So OP is a common side. Okay, OP is a common side here. And similarly, OA and OB are same. Okay, OA equal to OB are same. That is equal length, same side. Because already they are given here. Okay, that is the line is bisect AB in two equal sides. That is OA equal to OB. Right, and similarly, this is 90 degree. This is 90 degree means what about this one? So this one also 90 degree. Right. that is angle AOP equal to angle BOP, that is 90 degree, that is same angle. Can we say this one side angle side, right? So from the two triangles, so here also side angle side. Therefore by SAS criteria, triangle AOP is congruent to, so here look at here, when you are writing the congruency relation, the order should be important, that is the order should be the same, that is the order is very important. Here in the first left hand side you can write in any order, either AOP or POR or OAP, that's your choice. But in right hand side you should write according to this concepts. Okay, so now OA equal to which one? OA equal to OB, so it will come first to OB now. Okay, so OBP. Now check whether it is in the same order or not. So here OA equal to OB, is it here? Okay, right, and OP equal to OP, but here OP, but here BP is there, so order is different here, so we should not write like this. So instead of that we can write that is BOP. Now check whether they are same order or not. Okay, check. So OA equal to OB, it is given here, that is OA equal to OB. Next OP equal to OP, right? OP equal to OP. The next one AP equal to BP. Okay, right? So which implies AP equal to BP. So AP equal to BP means they are same side. So that is our proof. Okay, so here I have proved that these two triangles are congruent to each other. So they are congruent to each other. So from the relationship, okay, if the two triangles are said to be congruent, means how can you write the procedure? So when we have to write, that is angle A equal to angle B, and angle O equal to angle O, angle P equal to angle P, that is angle property, and side property AO equal to BO, and OP equal to OP, and AP equal to BP. So these are the side property. So from this we found that AP equal to BP, right? So that is the procedure to check whether the given triangles are congruent or not. Okay, so here they are asking to show that P is equidistant from A. So we have showed that, that is P is equidistant from A and B, that is we have proved that AP equal to BP. Okay, understand? So look at this one. Okay, line segment AB is parallel to another line segment CD. So these two lines are parallel given here, that is AB parallel CD. Okay, and O is the midpoint. So O is the midpoint of AD. Okay, and this is the midpoint means of AD, means these two sides are same, that is OA equal to OD. Okay, and show that AOB congruent to DOC. So AOB congruent to DOC. These triangles are congruent to each other. They are asking to find out this only, right? They are asking to prove these two triangles are congruent to each other. Okay. Now look at here. These triangles are same or not? Yes, because vertically opposite angle. So in triangle AOB and triangle DOC, angle COD equal to angle AOB. Okay, because vertically opposite angles. So next one, already they are given OA equal to OD. Okay, OA equal to OD already given here. That is here OD equal to OC. I am writing in order. Okay, OD equal to OA. So OD equal to OA given here, and these two are parallel already given here. So can we say that these two angles are same? Because they are alternate interior angles. So angle DCO equal to angle OBA, alternate interior angles. So therefore by, so this one angle side. Okay, so by which criteria? AAS, that is continuous angles and one of the other side. So you have the continuous angles and one of the other side. So by triple AAS, triangle AOB congruent to triangle DOC. Okay, so from this we can show that O is the midpoint. Okay, because which implies OB equal to OC. Okay, they are congruent